Welcome back, everybody, to some more Trackmania. We actually have the first Cup of the week. It just started. We're playing on map 12 today. It's time to see what the Cup of the week is going to hold. I haven't really had too much of a chance to play this map since Discovery. I think I've played it for about 5 minutes just to see what the line looked like. And yeah, I'm ready. I'm curious to see how I do on this compared to the Cup of the Day. Cup of the Day, I'm usually anywhere from like Div 5 to like 5, 6, 7. Somewhere in there for Division, usually when I do play Cup of the Days. Depending on the track, of course. But I'm curious to see how it goes on an actual campaign map. Already forgot the line. I need to turn opponents off too. Not a bad first time though. We're in 139. So for those who don't know, Cup of the Weeks are going to be used to race campaign tracks, but later in the season, they're going to be used as actual qualifiers for Trackmania's World Cup and Nations Cup. So you have to do well in these to earn points towards the big cups. But they take place for me, it's every Saturday at 11 a.m. It's Cup of the Day -2. Dang. Let's not do that. Alright, that's a little bit better. That's not my PB, though. That was actually a PB. Holy shit. It's all about just the best release that you can get while carrying the speed. I gotta try to get as far from left to right as well. Too big of a slide out there. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be bad. Damn. Almost good. Oh, virtual in here too. Okay. Got a packed lobby. I like that. You gotta try to get over to the left as much as you can, and then you land into a little bit of a slide so you can get around that corner. I probably didn't have to release that, honestly. We get a little bit of a PB. There we go. Another little bit of a PB. I didn't land that quite clean, but that was a better end, at least. Not enough. Oh, a lot of speed there. Kept the gear that time. I had to. Damn it. I jumped that so bad I had to slide it and release. Ah, bad. Bad, 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 bad. Oh. It's a little slowly but surely getting PBs here. Oh. Nope, that would not have been a PB. Too much of a slide. Damn. Oh man, that would have been a 10th. Ah, man. That was really bad. I was about to say, we just got to risk some. Now that I think about it, I think my average cup of the day is 8th division. Cup of the night, I'm usually anywhere from 2 to 4. Usually I'm a little bit higher ranked than this, though. But I mean, first cup of the week, you know, the implications that it has for... like, you know, the World Cup and Nations Cup and all that. There are gonna be a lot of people hunting these. This could be a good time. Okay. That was better. It's funny, I'm using this essentially as my hunting. Because I haven't got a chance to actually sit down and hunt this track at all. I released too late. Man, that was terrible. You gotta aim that left or right and like line yourself up for the actual turn. Oh, I touched. That's a lot of speed. Alright, we probably got enough for 2 more here. One more. I'm releasing too early. There's a fine line that you have to, where you have to release at. Alright, that was it. This is where I'm gonna finish. Wherever we get to here, I'm sure a couple more people will get a PB. .603, what was that, Div 10? No, Div 11, I think. Whew. And I am 8/10 off the leader. I knew it was going to be tough. Oh no, match 10. All right, I'm 10. I'm div 10. I thought I was div 11, but... Hopefully we don't go out last. Hopefully we don't go out last. Yeah, see, I'm doing it too early. Yeah, just too early. That was better. Didn't need the release, though. All right, here we go. Div 10 time. Oh. No eliminations this round, so the first place run was a little bit faster than my PB. I think knockouts for this are different too, right? Yes, it's 2 knockouts instead of 4. I think that is... I'm curious to see how long this lasts. All right, we take 4th. Okay. That was a good first run, actually. So long, femboy. This is gonna be very long. But I guess that's why it's only once a week, right? Oh, bad jump. Kinda saved. At least I didn't touch. Yeah, this is a full save right here. Full save right there. All right. We live on. I'm actually curious to see how long this takes, because it started at 11. Honestly, I thought, what somebody said in the chat, I agree. I thought that this elimination was only supposed to be for the black maps, not for all maps. Like, I wonder if they messed up, or maybe they're testing it. All right, I can't. I gotta be. I'm actually saving a little bit. I definitely shouldn't though. Although, I mean, I guess saving at the start, since we're kind of middle of the pack right now, isn't a bad thing. That would have been a really good end if I didn't release. Again, just saving a touch. Because with Cup of the Days and Cup of the Weeks now, it's just all about consistency. Yeah, I've actually, I kind of like my end. I have a pretty good end right now. Like, I have this set up for it pretty good. I just gotta not save and just go for it. But I also don't want to get eliminated. Don't get eliminated! Oh, I touched. Still finished 19th. I honestly, that wasn't even a bad round. 32-2. That's actually fine. That's with a touch too. Not a great start. Oh, I didn't get the right. Didn't get the gear. Got a good end though again. Still an 18th. 32-2. That's kind of where I'm living right now. We're going to have to start kicking into high gear, though. Yeah, I really like my end. There we go. Get it down to the 31s. If we get into top 10, I'm probably going to have to start probably PBing. I might be out here. Holy dude. That was such a bad touch. I thought about respawning that, but I think that actually would have been worse because I think I had a chance of touching again. If I wouldn't have touched there though, that would have been a really good route. That probably would have been a PB because I had a pretty good start and a pretty good first jump and honestly a good second jump as well. I just touched right before the booster. Oh, I had to release. I fucked the turn up. Yeah, a little bit of a save there. A little bit of a save. Still 31.9 though. Yeah, 4.52. Like I'll actually have to start PBing depending on how we get up here. Not a lot of room to save now. Now that we're top 40. Just gotta be consistent. That's it. Oh, didn't get the turn. Oh, that got a little spicy at the end. That got a little spicy. I actually speed slide the whole thing. I'm living in that consistent like 8 to 11. 31.308. Hello. That's a time and a half right there. That's a huge PB. They said they PB'd. That's a gigantic one. That was a sick end. Consistent. 31.24. Holy, dude. That's a great time. Holy cow. Oh, that was a big release, had to. Had to be a big release. Even with a big release, though, getting into the 32s, that's pretty good. Like low 32. I had to release again, dude. $31-1. Holy cooking. Cooking, dude. All right, top 28. A big Div 10 guy here. Wow. Oh, boy. That was bad. I was almost in a limb right there. Like I said. Touch. You just gotta watch out. You gotta be consistent, not crash. And if you do crash, hope other people crash worse. Okay. Not bad. Pretty good time. Top 24. I think it's when it's 12? Is it 12 when it goes down to 1? I might be out. Holy cow. Like I said, when people crash, you just gotta hope others... Or when you crash, you gotta hope that others crash worse. Ooh. Oh, man, this is... Yeah, Fantastic put it perfect in the chat. Said endurance tests, and not wrong, dude. This is a long cup. Terrible. Oh, I'm out. Oh my god, I got bailed out twice. Oh, I got bailed out twice. Oh, top 20. Yeah, we can't do that again. Oh, we can't do that again. heavy save. That consistency is starting to wane a little bit. Top 16. Oh, it's top 16. It goes down to one player. Oh boy. Oh, Jesus. We're gonna have to start kicking into high gear. Like, we're getting down to it now. I gotta start getting around PBs. That's a really good end. Yeah, I was about to say that's a really good end. I hit that perfect. I went into a perfect slide there. The beginning was bad, but oh my god. Holy dude, that got bad. That got very bad. Dude, look at everybody's starting to get a little nervous. 32-4 was 6th. Oh man. All right, top 12. Here we are. Not too shabby. Consistency wins. Well, up to a point, and then it's consistently fast wins, but... That wasn't good. Oh, that was bad. Top 10, though. Yeah, like, Zai's looking good. Consistently 31-4. Alright. Time to push. If we crash, we crash. So I think we're gonna have to. Pretty good end. This is a long cuppa. That's gonna hurt me. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Like I said, we gotta start pushing. That's not good. Greedy end! Woo! Greedy end. I probably didn't have to release, honestly. Like, I probably would have been fine. Top 6. Top 5. Oh. Last turn. Damn. Damn, 500s, dude. It was the last turn. Oh. He got me on the last turn. Damn. Oh, wedge. Oh, I thought he started late. Too big of a drift, but maybe not. Doesn't get the gear. Mew crashed or touched somewhere. Yeah, Mew's out. All right. Damn, dude, the last turn, man. Oh, I could have played that a lot more aggressive. Damn. Like I said, there's a point where you cannot save. You have to you have to go for it. Full steam ahead. You need PBs. Or at least close to PBs. Wedge might have played it a little too slow at the start. He has a pretty good end, though. Risking. Ah, it was a good risk. It was a good risk. It was a good risk. All right. Zai and Zutek. Or watch Zai. That was my early pick, even though I was in it myself. Let's see what line he takes. If he takes that, like, safe inside line. No, he plays it like me. Let's see how good his end is. Pretty good. It's gonna get down to it. Zotek gets it. A 32-1. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. A 32-1 takes it home. That's what I'm talking. It's just all about the consistency, dude. All about the consistency. Honestly, though, that was fun. It took about an hour. Damn. 55 minutes. That's pretty long. But it does get me, it prepares me, though, for the Grand Enduro that's going to be tomorrow, because that's going to be about 60 minutes as well. But that was good. That was a good cup of the week. I actually really like how they're doing. Oh, they're just going to go in order. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think it's going to go all the way up until the black maps that are going to be... Actually, no. Because I think they said that there's going to be a choice. You can either race in the black maps or race in the red. The red and green maps. So... Or blue maps, sorry. So this is 12. So 13, 14, 15. And I think the first black map is going to be the 13th. So you're going to have a choice between racing 14 or 21 if you want to race the black map. Interesting. So they're going to have them split up some. Or they're not going to do that, and it's just going to be 1, but they're only going to do up till 14, and then it'll be a black map for everybody. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. Because the way they had it worded made it sound like there was only going to be 1, but then some people were saying that there was going to be 2, so I'm not sure. But either way, that was Cup of the Week. We take home 5th place in Div 10. And honestly, I'm pretty happy about that. With how many people were probably going to play this, yeah, I think we did pretty good. I raced pretty consistent, which is always, I mean, what I'm looking for is to race nice and consistent. Got a couple of good PBs, too. I think I'm only like 8/10 off the leader, the world record, so that also feels pretty nice. And that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. If you made it this far, make sure to leave a like on the video. Think about subscribing to the channel, too, if you haven't yet. Comment down below if you played in the Cup of the Week, and let me know how you did and how you like this new format that they're going to be doing. It's going to be absolute cinema to watch this for the actual like pro qualifying. Like that's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's it for me. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you on the next one.